time now to break down the tape with our good buddy Eric Wood on another edition of Chopping Wood. The Bills lit it up offensively in Detroit. Another shootout. What stood out to you?
I think Josh Allen locked up the MVP with his performance in Detroit. He had 2 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, and he controlled the entire game. I love the way they used Ty Johnson in the passing game, and then they got the rushing game going with James Cook this week. It was another shootout, but the Bills also dominated on the ground, and you love to see that this time of year.
Well, let's start with Ty Johnson's first huge catch on the opening drive. This one set the tone and went for 33 yards.
This is a play designed by Joe Brady. It's a design shot on the second play. And so here they're going to run motion across. That orbit motion with Shakir goes behind Josh, fakes the handoff. All of this is just to catch everybody's eyes. Here, Cooper's going to run up, and he's going to be on the top of the screen, and he's going to hold that safety. This is them just attacking the linebacker in pass coverage. They knew it was going to be man-to-man defense, and it's one-on-one with Ty Johnson going down the field. This is a perfectly thrown ball by Josh, and it was great to see this connection working throughout the game. Ty Johnson for over 100 yards.
Then on the next drive, Josh ran one in from 4 yards out. Take me through this play design.
I love this from Joe Brady. And so here, Reggie Gilliam's actually going to release into the flat. I'm not sure if he's a potential option on the pitch there or not, but what he is going to do versus man-to-man defense is draw a defender out of the box. You have nice blocks at the point of attack, Spencer Brown and Osiris Torrance, but Deion Dawkins pulls around. He doesn't even have anyone to block here. That's how caught off guard by this play the Lions were. I believe it was a read option play. That's an easy decision to keep it for Josh there.
Then on the next Bills possession, James Cook got his first touchdown of the game from 6 yards out. What did you see on this one?
This is a very similar concept here. It's another read option play, just a touch of a different look. This time Gilliam's not in the game, so you have an arc release there, but this time Josh is going to hand this one off. The defensive end crashes down the line of scrimmage thinking Josh is going to take it in for another rushing score, so they hand it off, and then there's no way that anyone can catch up with James Cook here based upon them all getting froze based upon the read in the backfield.
All right, let's fast forward to the opening drive of the second half. James Cook ripped off a 41-yard touchdown. Break this one down. This was a great run.
Yeah, so this is the tackle trap pull that the Bills used a lot of last year, and they used it a lot in this game yesterday against Detroit. Spencer Brown's going to pull around. He's got the end man on the line of scrimmage. Well, when the defensive end goes inside Deion, he's going to take him. If the defensive end stayed outside of him, he would have let him go, and he would have worked up to the linebacker. So they exchange there. David Edwards does an excellent job climbing off the double team with McGovern to the second level. And then when you give James Cook this much space, he's extremely dangerous. He uses speed to break through the safeties, gets through multiple attempts at trying to pull his hair and bring him down that way, but he gets in for the 41-yard score.
A little later, Josh hit Shakir on a shovel pass for a touchdown. How did Joe Brady draw this one up?
Well, my antennas were up on this one because generally when the Bills have 6-0 linemen in and they have receivers on the field that are in a position to block, usually that's Mac Hollins. So when this was Khalil Shakir, my antennas went up a little bit. And so Josh is going to reverse out almost like he's going to pitch it to Cook, which holds defenders that way. And then he just does a little flip back to Shakir the other way, talking about the blocking up front. Again, a nice double team on the play at the front side with Edwards and McGovern. Deion's one-on-one. He's got the guy that anybody that comes inside of him, he's got. And then Spencer Brown pulls around. Another nice job kicking out the defensive end or the end man on the line of scrimmage, I'll say. And Shakir reads it correctly. And this is another walk-in touchdown.
Great stuff as always. Thanks for this, Eric. We'll catch up with you after the Patriots game.
All right, sounds good. Looking forward to it, Steve.